YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and we are back here on Destiny 2 Forsaken. Okay folks, in this video, we're going to go over how to get a ton of Masterwork cores, mod components, and a boatload of legendary shards. Now, I think what I'm going to show you has been right under our noses this whole time, and a quick disclaimer, this is more than likely only going to apply to veteran players, people who have been playing Destiny 2 since launch. The intro clip right here is the heroic version of the Rift Generator public event over on the Dreaming City. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on how to trigger it. Every time I go to do this public event, it seems like no one knows how to trigger it. If you enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It does help the channel out, and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. Let's get into it. Last night when I logged into Destiny 2, I had 1,132 legendary shards, 18 Masterwork cores, and 62 mod components. If you are new to Destiny 2, Masterwork cores and mod components are critical in the game. Masterwork cores you need to use to infuse things, and also Masterwork cores are used to turn a weapon into a Masterwork, and it takes a lot of them. The Spider over on the Tangled Shore does sell them daily, but they are very expensive when you start buying them. Your first one will cost 10 legendary shards, then 20, then 40, and it will double every time you buy one. Well, it's quite simple, folks. Go to the old destinations and cash in all of your old destination tokens. This has been sitting right under our noses the whole time. I don't know about you, but I never cashed in any of my old destination tokens right after Forsaken had launched. So after I did this, I went from 1,132 legendary shards to 2,275. In terms of Masterwork cores, I went from 18 Masterwork cores all the way up to 47 Masterwork cores. In terms of mod components, I went up from 62 to 80. Some of the weapons that they will drop you, when you dismantle them, they will break down into mod components. Now, of course, the armor is not going to break down into mod components, but I had no idea that some of the weapons you can get from the old destinations will drop some mod components. Very, very handy. Now, let's wrap up the video with a discussion, and I want you to chime in the comment section. Let's have a debate here. Right now, according to social media, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, everyone is divided right now. It feels like half of the people don't like the fact that you need to use Masterwork cores to infuse things. Masterwork cores should be used for what? Masterworking things. And the other half is like, well, it's a new investment system and it makes you choose wisely in terms of what you want to infuse. I did a full guide on how mods work, and man, they are awesome, but coming across mod components to buy mods from Banshee is a bit of a nightmare. They patched the little exploit you could do with the daily story mission where you could go in and I think kill the fanatic and he will drop a piece of gear. That piece of gear will have a mod on it. You break down the piece of gear, you break down the mod, and now you have one mod component. They fixed that. So my question to you is, should they remove using Masterwork cores to infuse things, or should they keep it? I think they should keep it the way it is. However, offer some sort of weekly or maybe bi-weekly bounty or quest that rewards you with a number of Masterwork cores. One, make it challenging, don't make it too easy, and don't offer a ton of Masterwork cores. The system that we have in place right now makes me feel like gear is more meaningful, more important. I really got to pick and choose. Hey, do I like this weapon? Do I want to infuse it and use some Masterwork cores up? Or should I just hold on to it? Look, I love my Dreaming City gear set. I want to infuse all of it. But lately, I've been backing off because I don't want to run out of Masterwork cores. At the same time, I miss having Masterwork weapons where I'm generating orbs all the time. Now, granted, I wasted a whole bunch. Well, not wasted. I used a bunch of Masterwork cores on my Tiger Spite because I love that weapon. But you know what? That's a meaningful piece of gear. It's a meaningful weapon. I love that thing. If we were swimming in Masterwork cores, we'd be bored pretty quickly, right? We would just infuse everything that we want, and that would get old rather quickly. But let me know in the comments section what you think. Let's get into a debate, guys. That's it for the video, guys. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end, and that's it. Oh, and by the way, you can get exotics from all these vendors, but they are going to drop at a lower power level. That's it. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end, and do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.